So this passage is about the restoration of Israel, and even saying that, you might think, restoration of Israel, where'd that come from? Well, I remind you that Ezekiel is 25 years of age. We know that because he tells us. And at 25, he was due to be ordained a priest. Now, being a priest may not be your ambition, but it was his. And associated with being ordained a priest, you kind of get to stand up in front of everyone, and you get white robes put on you, and you get a sash, and you get a special turban, and you get to walk around wearing this stuff, and people go, oh, it's a priest. There's a little bit of respect. Remember the first time I got a letter addressed to me, an envelope addressed to me, and it had PS in front of my name. I almost framed it. Someone's written to me as Pastor Andrew. It's like, now I don't even... Anyway, so Ezekiel missed out on that because what happened was Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, came and took away the cream of the crop. He took away the intellectuals, the elite, the academics, the nobles, the ones who had been trained in the arts and the sciences, and he took them back to Babylon to further his kingdom. And among that group were the priests, many of the priests, including Ezekiel, who hadn't yet been ordained. And so here, the opening scenes of Ezekiel, he's north of Babylon, just next to some canal, and you can't even find a Bible map that tells us where this canal is. It was so insignificant. And he's there with a group of his countrymen, and his countrymen are really, if I can summarize what's going on here, his countrymen are there, and they're going, any minute now, God is going to deliver us and put us back into our land, because we're the chosen ones. And while they're lamenting this, and while they're saying this, and we know that because we read in Psalm 137, and if you're a Boney M fan, does anyone even know what I just said? Everyone over 45 just put their hand up. Under 45 as well, I know, Tidy. But you are such an 80s chick, that's all I'm saying. Married. Nick, are you into the 80s music? Yeah. So, is there any other music? Well, all I know about music is that there's two types of music Karen Dixon doesn't like. And they are country and western. And by the rivers of Babylon, that's where you go. And that's a Boney. Don't look at me like that. That was actually a song, all right? It was.